Hi guys, this is Sandy Jo from Rhinestone Templates, and we're going to be going over some of the features of Winpc 2014. Some of these features are new to us, so I just want to go over and make sure you guys know how to use them. I can see using them in many different aspects of how we design for scrapbooking, tumblers, for signs, for rhinestone work, and different things. So I'll just kind of give you the basics, and then if anybody needs any help, just let me know. But I just kind of want to show you around and some of the features that you're going to have in your new program when you get it in your hands. What we're going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and draw out a rectangle. And I'm going to draw this rectangle at about, let's see, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. When we want to make something bigger in Winpc 2014, grab your upper right hand little black square where you see 9 of them, but if you grab the upper right hand little black square and enlarge something with that particular tool, then you're going to keep everything proportioned vertically and horizontally. You're not going to drag it out to the sides too much or to the top too much and distort it. So it stays in the context that you have it for the size and the width and the height really, really well and proportioned. If you can also use the lower left hand one, and if you use the lower left hand one and you come in a little bit farther, you can see that that little circle arrow showed up, and that's actually our rotation tool. So you can rotate your whole design if you want to using that tool and just twirl it around and get it to the right image that you want. I've got this about at the size that I want it at. I'm going to go ahead and send it to be rhinestoned right here, and it's going to be rhinestoning it with a grid fill. We're going to use the standard grid fill. We also have a vertical horizontal. We also have just an outline. We have a center line, and we have a fit also, where the fit you can do a center line, but you can select any size stone that you want. So say you're doing Edwardian script and you're doing bride and you want to have 16 SS and a 6 SS stone in it to really make it pull those skinny lines and those thick lines out and make it really elegant and pretty, then you would use the fit SS and select the stones that you want to use in that. We also have an island fill, and the island fill is from our rounded images, circles, letters that are roundy, things like that, and that works really well for that. And you can also do a partial island if you want to. You don't have to do a full island, and you can particularly look and see how many, when it says partial, you can tell it how many lines you want to fill it. If you want to go 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, instead of having a total fill that's full, you can take and really concentrate on, if you just want 3 lines around something, and do that. So, but what we're going to work with here is going to be the grid, because it's square, and the grid works really well for square objects. So I'm going to go ahead and send that off. I've got my 13SS selected and my 0.03 for spacing. And I'm just going to go ahead and hit apply to my rectangle that I had highlighted already and selected. And I'm just going to let it go ahead and fill in my stones. And we're doing a total fill, so it's a lot of stones. When I get to this point here, I can see that I have a dark circle around my red circle. My red circle is my brush color. The dark circle around it is called the pin color. When we send this to our color, we don't want to see a pin color because it will select the pin color and not our red color. So go to your color palette. That's the third icon on the left-hand side up from the bottom. And go ahead and come down all the way to, and you can see my pin color is a dark blue. My brush color, the inside, is a red. So I want to get rid, I have this selected, and I want to get rid of my pin color. So just select your red X and just give it a second and let it do its work, and it gets rid of all those circles for us around there. So after that, I went ahead and I went into my local clip art, and I'll show you how to do that. I went into my local clip art, and we have thousands of images in here, and these are images that Winpc SignMax has given us, and they're all vector things already. So you can go in here and you can pick out any image it is that you want, and it'll be a vector image. It's ready for you to already work with, whether you're working with tumblers, scrapbooking, rhinestones, or anything. You can go in here and work with that. And I picked one of the danger signs, and you just go ahead and you click on it, and it opens up the clip art in that area that is free for us to use. And you can go ahead then to scroll through it, use your green arrow, and work down it and find the image that you're looking for. So that's how I found this sign right here. So now I'm going to bring my sign over, and it's going to be sitting in back of my in back of my stones, and I'm just going to come over and show you how to use a select path in the inside, and you can also do it for the outside too, so experiment with this. Take these little lessons that I'm doing for you, and the real basic things, but it's going to be things that you're going to use in all of your rhinestone work, so kind of practice with these and kind of see what you can do, so when a customer gives you a logo or something and says, I want to make this, you can think, okay, yeah, I can take that into Winpc 2014 and I can redraw it, I can remake it, I can vectorize it, whatever it takes, I can do this, I can bid on this job. So go ahead and just play with these lessons, get to know them really good. I'll have these up on my YouTube site under Rhinestone Monkey, so you can refer back to them if you want to. I'll have some specialized ones on my website for sale too at a very, very low cost, but then it just helps me kind of cover the cost of my time and stuff. But so I went ahead and I've got my yield sign is selected here, and I wouldn't use this yield sign for rhinestones, but I would use the yield sign to start maybe a design with a super mom, or stop bullying or something like that. So what you do is you come over to your select path and select inside, and then come on over to where you have that selected, and you can see what that did is it took the image from the outside and it filled it really nicely. There's going to be an area around this outside here that I'm going to just come through with my lasso tool and clean that up, and that's going to leave me a real nice border when I'm done. But that's how you use the select path tool, and just play with that. If you come back over and I slide this off, you can see that all those stones are gone now where that was. But just use that as a real fun tool to do, and I'll just keep making these videos and show you the different features on this program because it's an awesome program. It's not just for rhinestones, it's for sign making. I use it for screen printing, I use it for a lot of different things and scrapbooking and stuff. But again, it's Sandy Jo at Rhinestone Templates. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll try to be here to answer your questions.